Hey, Soul Tribe and spiritual leaders, spiritual healers, seekers, spiritual warriors, all of my good peoples. How are you guys doing this Mother's Day? I've been no contact from my narcissistic mother for 6 years, and I'm about to water some tomatoes. Let me get this hose together. Can I do it with one hand? Success. Yes, I've been no contact. What happened to the water? Did I cut off the spout? Going back. Oh, right. I thought I was cutting it on. But yeah. And how I spent my holidays in general, not just Mother's Day, was unapologetically by myself. Like mothering myself, cooking dinners for myself. Really getting into my self-love. There we go. And nurturing bag by making myself my favorite foods, figuring out what my favorite foods were, watching my favorite movies, because when you have a narcissistic mother or father or relationship, the relationship is always one-sided, and your voice, and then you become this voiceless, smaller and smaller person who doesn't get a choice in who you are, what you do, how you feel, and like what you experience even. And even how you experience it. Like you don't even get a say in anything you feel. That's not how you feel. Oh, so you feel different. Basically, it's like, oh, so you're not on my side if you feel different. It could be about a soap opera, okay? It could be about freaking something that's not real, but you have to feel how they feel. And so I spent a lot of my holidays for a lot of these years doing me. Cuts off everything. Yeah. So I don't want you to feel guilty for that. A lot of us can go to the side where we feel guilty for going no contact because you've been trained to feel guilty for meeting your own needs. You get called selfish. You get called arrogant. Basically you're made to feel like a bad person when you take care of yourself, and it has nothing to do with your narcissist. Like that's a pet, but it does become like an extension of yourself, and it's a symbiotic relationship, and it seems like it never ends, even if the person dies. And so on Mother's Day, you can feel like this intense and extreme guilt. Like, should I do something for my mother? You do what you want. Like how I substitute for not spending time with my biological mother is that, I give a gift to someone that actually is there for me and has a positive impact on my life. Do I still have those thoughts? Like, should I call my mother this year? Should I? No. I do have those thoughts, and the answer is always no. Because I've read a lot of examples of people being drawn back into relationships with their narcissistic parents or guardians, or this that archetype in general. And they are nice at first, of course, they always are. They draw you in with their charisma, and they know how to act, but it's all an act. It's all an act. The whole point, the narcissist wants to prove that I can reject someone and leave them hanging on the line like it's been done to me. Like their whole thing is to replay out how they've been rejected or dejected, and have someone else feel the same way they feel, because to them it's a win. It's a power move. Everything is about love, and the need for love, and who's getting it and who's not, and who's giving it, and who has the power, and who is responding and who isn't responding. Who's weak and who's strong. It's all these petty mind fuckery games all the time, and it's a crazy making cycle that I'm personally not willing to get drawn back into. I'm still susceptible to being caught up in that, because I very much need love and support in my life, and I don't know if that's ever going to change, because I want to stay open to people and to relationships. I'm not so closed off and Teflon Don tough that I can't be pulled back in. I'm always going to be a sensitive, highly sensitive, personable, open, sincere, open-hearted person. And in a real relationship, because these aren't real relationships, these are relationships with people who are in arrested development, but in their arrested development, they're super intellectual and smart and cunning and all types of stuff. And so, in their arrested development, you actually are being judged for not being the parent that they never had. And I don't want to get caught up in those types of games. There comes a point in time where an adult has to be responsible for their actions and their own feelings. And, I'm sorry you didn't get the parenting you didn't get, but now I have to parent and mother myself. So spend this Mother's Day mothering yourself, fathering yourself, nurturing yourself. And every day is Mother's Day, because we live on a mother. We breathe because of a mother. Women aren't necessarily mothers. All women don't want to be mothers, but all women are creatresses in their own right. Like, whatever you have going on in your life, whatever is around you, you are innately a mother to it. Like, if you have a business, if you have people around you, you nurture those people. And another point to that, be careful what you nurture and what you make sure that what you have in your life, the people you have in your life, you want to give your nurturing energy to. You don't have to love everything and nurture everything around you just because it's begging for your love and attention. Everybody wants to be loved. I'm a super nurturing, motherly person, and everybody around me clamors for my attention, for my love, for my light, and I don't have to nurture everything. I don't have to mother everyone. I pick and choose what I want to nurture, because I pick and choose the world I want to make, the environment I want to make. You can end up with spoiled brats around you that are used to you taking care of them all the time, and you can't ever get a break or have a boundary for yourself, and that's not what you want. Or you could be nurturing situations that are harmful, that aren't going to end well, and you know it, but it's like, well, I don't want to, but you gotta say, no, it's okay. It's within your right to mother what you want to mother, because you're the mother. You are the mother. So happy Mother's Day to you. All of us are mothers. I see baby girls mothering at the age of 3. I was mothering people and taking care of people at the age of 3. So women, you have a womb, whether it's been, if you have if you have that portal within you, because men can carry the divine feminine as well. If you have that portal within you to nurture, then you are essentially the mother. We have that archetype. It's not what do I want to say? It's not centralized just on people who have given birth. Because everybody doesn't give birth to show love. Some people give birth because they want to be loved. I've heard people say, I want to have a baby because I want somebody to love me. And I'd be like, girl, no, babies need you. So they're willing to mirror you if that's what you need. A child is willing to say whatever you want them to say, to be however you want them to be, just so that they can get their needs met. Babies do not love you. They have a natural bond with you, but if you do not love your child unconditionally, they will not stay with you forever. They will leave you. They will still have that bond with you and that need to love you. But just like those of us who have gone no contact aren't around our mothers and they're physically showing them love, it's just kind of like, peace, I pray for you. Because everyone has the primitive right to thrive and to express themselves in their own divinity, how they want to express themselves. And so I just wanted to show you guys some love and give you some guidance. Don't feel guilty. Mother yourself. Every day is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Mother Earth, and to all the women in the divine feminine. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.